As you continue practicing commercial maneuvers, you'll be introduced to advanced figure 8 procedures. Let's take a look at a maximum performance maneuver called a lazy 8. Because the procedure incorporates various combinations of climbs, descents, and turns, you must have a complete understanding of the airplane's performance capabilities. In addition, the maneuver will help you develop and improve your coordination, division of attention, and ability to precisely control the airplane. Basically, you'll perform two 180-degree turns in opposite directions. Each turn contains a climb and a descent to return to your entry altitude and airspeed. The Lazy 8 should be flown just as its name implies, in a smooth, gentle manner. Before beginning, establish yourself at an altitude that allows you to complete the entire maneuver at least 1,500 feet above the ground, and determine the wind direction so you can start the Lazy 8 on a crosswind heading. Plan to make the turns into the wind so you won't drift from the practice area. This will also help you maintain symmetrical loops. As you do when practicing all maneuvers, clear the area before you begin. Then remain vigilant for traffic throughout the maneuver. Begin the maneuver by aligning the airplane on the entry heading. Then, to help maintain orientation, select a 90-degree reference point. This point should be on the horizon and abeam your flight path. Additional reference points at 45 degrees, 135 degrees, and 180 degrees are also helpful. Start in straight and level flight at a normal cruise power setting and at the recommended airspeed. Since the power setting does not change during this maneuver, pitch attitude controls airspeed. When abeam the 90-degree reference point, begin the maneuver. During the first 45 degrees, concentrate on performing a gradual climbing turn toward your reference point. At the 45-degree point, you should reach your greatest nose-high pitch attitude. The bank angle should be approximately 15 degrees and increasing. Since your airspeed decreases during the climb, maintain coordinated flight by using enough right rudder to counteract torque. Throughout the second 45 degrees of turn, continue to increase your bank and smoothly lower the nose. Your objective is to pass through the 90-degree point in a level pitch attitude and at the maximum bank angle, which is approximately 30 degrees. At this point, you should also be at the maximum altitude and minimum airspeed. This speed for most general aviation training aircraft is slightly above the stall speed. As you pass through the 90-degree point, gradually lower the airplane's nose and slowly decrease the bank angle. Your goal is to reach the 135-degree point at the greatest nose-low pitch attitude. The bank angle should be approximately 15 degrees and decreasing. As the airspeed continues to increase, maintain coordinated flight and time your rate of rollout and pitch change so you reach straight and level flight at the 180-degree point. This should be abeam the 90-degree reference point at your entry altitude and airspeed. Immediately enter a climbing turn in the opposite direction. Complete each 45-degree segment in the same manner as it was performed during the first half of the maneuver. As you practice Lazy 8s, you'll develop the timing and coordination needed to achieve the proper pitch and bank adjustments. For instance, you'll find that if you apply insufficient nose-high pitch during the climbing turn, you might reach the 90-degree point with excessive airspeed. On the other hand, increasing pitch too rapidly could cause you to gain too much altitude, lose too much airspeed, and possibly stall the airplane. Another possibility is to improperly reduce bank during a descending portion of the maneuver. This will cause you to overshoot or undershoot your rollout heading. Just remember, the control pressures during a lazy 8 should be gradual and smooth, resulting in a slow, gentle, coordinated procedure.